Now, talk about the situation about was Philip on drugs?
Yeah, he was a drug addict.
Um, when he was having, when he was having relations with you to have Shanita, was he on drugs still?
Yeah, he was.
And so, with Philip being on drugs, what about his family? Does his family have a mental problem? A lot of mental problems.
I know his dad was an alcoholic, and I know he had his own little mental issues
What about his
and a
mother?
bad temper.
What about his mother?
Philip's mother, I don't know, but I remember his dad was saying that she had some mental problems. I just remember one time that he told me she got real angry at Michael, and Philip was in the car, and she threw Philip out of the car, and he hit the curb, his face first, and knocked out his two front teeth. So, yeah. I don't know. He just said she was off. One time she said that, she didn't want to be with Michael anymore. And she was thinking about even having an abortion with Philip so she don't have to deal with it anymore.
Okay, so
And they were scared, so they kept having somebody watch her.
like for suicide?
Suicide and making sure she didn't go to like a place to go ahead and have an abortion.
Wow. Um. So after he had relations with you and that Shanita, you have coming with you, in your body situation, having a baby. Did you go through a lot of arguments with him?
Yeah, a lot.
Like how often?
Like almost every day or every other day.
Were you crying?
I was crying, I was getting hit on, I was scared. I mean, one time he beat me up really bad to the point where I thought he was going to literally kill me. Uh,
And so, I mean, all of this adds up to his side of the family got a mental problem, with the mother, because Shanita has symptoms, similar to that with the suicidal thoughts, and the father's an alcoholic, and Philip's on drugs, and so he has a seed that comes in you from him, which has drugs connected with it, and then he's beating on you, and he's causing the baby trauma, Shanita drama in your stomach. And then you're stressed out, your body's being stressed out. And then you tell me one time you wasn't eating and you passed out with her?
yeah.
So, lack of food. I mean, this baby, look how much Shanita was going through before she was born. She had drugs in her system from the beginning. And and then the hitting inside the stomach and then not eating good, and I mean, and, to the point where you passed out. Um, you know, now did you go? Yeah, that's a lot to go through, and it makes sense of why Shanita had. I mean, how she smiled at one moment and then she's just don't care. It's like she has an attitude that I see, not to care, to try to be happy, to just sit there. Like if everybody building a house, it's like she'll sit there and don't want to build nothing, and say, "Oh, something will come. If some if something don't come, that's it."